Good morning, this is Mr. Preiss. I'm going to set up some YouTube videos, and this one will be set up kind of with the basics of Google Classroom. So here we go for today. This is what we're looking for, week 1 home learning. You can find it, and you'll have a list of classes. If you work with Mrs. Shields or Mrs. Swope, you'll have things set up on all these ones here. But going to our class here, the first thing you'll see on our stream is that you have stuff from Mrs. Childers, Mrs. Wilkman, Mrs. Care. We're going to go up to classwork. Under classwork, we have a bunch of things listed at the top. It has a bunch of links, all kinds of links, but we're going to go down to week 1 home learning. Monday was just picking materials up and logging into sites. Tuesday, though, starts our math, reading, and writing. So as you can see, towards the top, it has directions, an introduction, and then some directions on math. Math, I want you watching the YouTube video, doing Zern, and when you're done with Zern, do a Go formative for your exit ticket. It's the same thing on an exit ticket, only it's on the computer. So you go in and you can draw your materials, draw your decimals. And then at the end, I do have Prodigy set up and able to use if you'd like to, but you may want to jump to the reading after that. The reading each day this week, I have a story like The Right Dog for the Job. I have a YouTube link that'll play it for you, or you can open your Journeys book. And when you're done with that, please answer the Google Doc questions attached below. So if I zoom down to the bottom, you'll see I have a lot of links. Oh, and there it is, Right Dog for the Job questions. So I can click on this and answer them. So that would be our reading stuff for the day. Make sure your answers are complete, full sentences, restate, answer, provide proof. Okay, wrap it. Okay. I also have up here eSpark and Book Love as you get time. If that's a little overwhelming right now, if you can just do the other piece, that's great. And for writing, this is all week long, a writing assignment. Click on the time machine prompt below, and it's pretty much this right here. Holy moly, you found a time machine. You decide to try it out. Where and when does it take you? Make sure you have good characters, a beginning, middle, and end. And maybe throw in some signposts. Show that your good writing abilities, like a Words of the Wiser character, or contrasts and contradictions with your character, and the lessons that they learn. So I have all kinds of setup. If you're looking for the time machine prompt, it'll only be here on Tuesday. So you'll have to go back to that link. So if I'm done with Tuesday, then I'll move on to Wednesday. Okay, April 1st, or I might move on to Thursday. And here's Thursdays. So you'll see on Thursday, Tuesday we had another story. Zern, it went from lesson 1 to lesson 2, now we're on lesson 3. We're reading, it has Owen and Mazee is our story for today, Thursday. And then answering the questions on the Google Doc below. And again, that writing prompt. Holy moly, you found a time machine. And again, that is found on the Tuesday one. Down below are all the links, the link to the math video, the link to Owen and Mazee reading aloud, the questions, getting to Zern, eSpark if you have time, and the Go formative login. So you can go and answer those questions there. If you have questions for me, again, remember I will be available on Zoom throughout the day. And I also will have, you can contact me on my phone through Class Dojo or 897-4951. Thanks.